Wake up, honey. Super excited. First off, thank you to Stoic Studios for sponsoring this segment of the stream. I am excited to be checking out Towerborne. If Stoic Studios sounds familiar to you, maybe you are a gamer of taste. They developed the Banner Saga and the Banner Saga 2. Two games I was messing with a lot. A beautiful art style, narrative tactics style gameplay. I think they came out like probably 2013 or 2014. Something like that. This is the new game, Towerborne. It is a game that is a beat-em-up multiplayer online game, but I've been told that the combat has a lot more nuance than your average beat-em-up. They are currently doing a Halloween event as well, which has transformed the in-game tower with a haunted atmosphere. Exclusive gear sets, skins, cosmetic items can be earned in this event. By the way, I forgot to mention this except to the mods. We'll be giving away a code for the game to a viewer every half hour. The mods have also not replied to my message, so here's what I'm going to say. And it's you might have stuff going on. I'm being sincere. I'm going to drop them in here if anyone's interested in giving them away to viewers during the stream today. But if no one is around, I will give them out too. There you go. There's 4 of those. All right, beautiful. Let's get started here. I'm told that the controller can work for this game, but it is also a keyboard and mouse game. Anyone see Tangled? You ever see the 2009 movie Tangled? Let's start me up here. Apropos of nothing at all. Okay, body type. That would be me, I would say. Voice. I can already tell you, I think I'm a voice 7 sort of guy. Never mind. Maybe 3. Am I a cheer? I might be more like a sort of guy. How about 4? That sounds kind of like me. I'm going to say I'm voice number 4. Skin. Okay, listen. I don't know. Pretty pale. 2 to the right. No shot, man. That might be me in like July. That's not me in almost November. What about like... Dude, am I crazy? Yeah, I think I might. I mean, I don't have purple skin, but I think I might have pink skin. Head. That's definitely, I'm getting there for sure. I can maybe get a few forehead wrinkles in addition. What about the mogging lines? Facial features. I'm good, thanks for asking though. Nose. I think if I had to pick my nose from all these noses, that kind of looks like my nose. What do you think? Maybe it's got a little bit more of like a... Well... Nose 1. Give me some of that right there. Ears. I'm not gonna do this because I don't want you guys to know what my ears look like. This is why I wear headphones. It's not that, okay? It's not that. It's not quite that. It's maybe like that is pretty... I'd say that's fair. And then, I mean, that's the easiest part. Excuse me? I didn't save any of my changes, did I? Well, okay, there's only 2 that actually matter. This one's important for a guy like me. This one's important for a guy like me. And then, if I could get glasses or something, then that's fine. I can live with that. I'm not going to give myself the eyes that you guys want me to have. That's not glasses at all, actually. That's not glasses in the slightest. That's makeup. That is makeup. I'll just rock out like that. That's fine for a guy like me. Save me and exit me. It's important you have representation in your games. That's why I get so frustrated when you have to unlock baldness in so many games. Like, you have baldness in the game, man. You had to obfuscate it to put hair on people. There should be, if you have a custom character creator, there should be baldness available in every game. Because you have the 3D model that starts without hair.
After centuries of darkness and fighting for survival,
Dune Part 3.
longed for a place of learning. A place of prosperity. A place protected from the monsters that roamed this land.
Human ingenuity is a very breathtaking thing.
We called it the City of Numbers.
It's beautiful. So walkable too. Oh, never mind. I gotta be honest, I'll plan to be out of town that week. That looks like a tough one. Like, first there's all the pink energy that is coming out of the ground and stuff like that, but then also the pig monsters, man. The pig monsters.
Our only hope for survival was to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry. Since that day, the Aces are the Belfry's deathless defenders. Without them, there'd be no hope at all.
That's me. Towerborne, welcome to chat.
Your journey as an ace is just beginning.
That's me.
Again.
Okay, one moment here. I have to check an urgent message. Welcome Towerborne to the chat, please. Let me do this first. You can type exclamation point Towerborne, not @ Towerborne. That's going to be overwhelming. But you can type exclamation point Towerborne to get a link to check out the game for yourself and get more information on it. Or you can check out that pinned message, which I will leave right there. Okay, let's get started. Maybe, Towerborne, what do you think? I got a controller ready to go. I hope this isn't like a poison pill type question. What do you recommend? You recommend a keyboard or a controller? /user Towerborne. 4 messages in chat. They don't have, they have pled the Fifth Amendment on it. Okay. I understand. I will use my controller. Because emote wheel! Yes, dude! I love it. You don't remember any of this, do you? Unfortunate, but not uncommon. It'll come back to you. Courage can help with the fighting bit. In the meantime, he should be near. I love it. A little swagged out sit animation. Shh, it's okay. We need to get to the Belfry like Paloma told us. I want to go home. Why the art in Studio Ghibli movies always looks so good? Keep them coming, for I cannot be defeated. All right, the Go team. Ace, come to heroically join me in the Gobo Massacre. That old glassy-eyed look on your face just pulled you back from the ebb, did they? Lucky for you, I could talk about the art of battle all day. All right, buddy, just put the button prompt on the screen. In case you don't recall, I'm Courage. Couldn't come at a worse time. And here come our training dummies. Light attacks are more than enough to deal with these gobbo rabble. Okay, single light attack or continuously for a light combo. I gotta be honest, you gotta send a better class of criminal after me. Fine work, now put a little more effort into some heavy attacks. Tap Y to perform a heavy. Different combinations of X and Y perform different powerful combos. How about X, Y, X, Y? How about X, X, Y, X, X? How about X, X, Y, Y? How about Y, X, Y? Okay, I committed none of those combos to memory, but I was basically owning you. I basically ruined your life. How about Y, Y, Y? Seems pretty good as long as the enemies never fight back. Turns out they fight poorly when launched in the air. Hold X to launch an enemy. When they're launched, press A and use a light or a heavy attack. Okay. Excuse me, is this allowed? What's the dodge button? A little embarrassed. Okay, Y sends him back down to the ground. Got it. Got it. Got it. Understood. Shield gobos can be a huge pain if you don't know how to block break. Hold Y to break an enemy out of blocking. And then how about hold X to send them up in the air? And then pepper them and send them down. And then hold Y to break the shield. Hold X to send them up. Ruin their life. Okay, I mean, that's my bad. I didn't mean to. Sorry, wrong buttons there. Magneto assist incoming. Imagine, dude. Only thing, after you launch him into the air, if you could get Magneto to go stand on their head, and somehow, just by standing on their head, it hits like 6 times. Like the boots go like tick, 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 tick. Never understood it, man. Never understood it. That's Dr. Doom foot dive. Sorry, I don't listen to hip hop. Everyone move. We got more gobos on the way. What do I do? What do I do? Ace, just in time. To use your shield, press the right bumper. Didn't want to panic the refugees, but it's not just more gobos. Craft's scouts are reporting a brute leading the pack. Just try to hold them off till I get back. Alright, no problem. So I guess I should keep your fence operational. Tap B to evade. Double tap to dodge roll. I mean, go ahead. Nice try. I have over 1,000 confirmed hours in Balatro. You will never hit me. Okay, you got me once, but that's just because I didn't know your animation. Dodge roll? Come on. And already I got you so twisted up you don't even know your name anymore. I don't even know your name. I've called you Gabo, I called you Gobo. I'm pretty sure Gobo is like Korean for burdock root. Bro, the supplies! The supplies! Get launched. Get sent to the ground. I'm hoping that I could launch you up. Okay, try hitting the enemies. That's a good trick. I'm hoping that I can launch you up, and when I knock you down, it will hit an enemy and do damage to them or stun them for a minute. Those are red peppers, dude. Those are like $2.49 each at the grocery store, non-organic. Like, this is economically devastating. Focus skill, left trigger plus X. Cost focus is generated when you deal or take damage. I've inflicted bleed upon you. I've inflicted bleed upon you. Consider yourself on notice, sir. Can you cancel focus into dash? Yes. Yes, you can. Sea Viper, yes, you can. Each class has its own class mechanic that uses weapon meter. Weapon meter builds by dealing and taking damage. Sentinels block and parry by tapping RB. Nice try, kid. Maybe next time. Unfortunately for you, you've run into a superior class of gamer today. It happens. Don't be upset. We must destroy the spawner. You gotta knock down that tent. You know what? Even a tent can bleed. It's my bad. My bad on that one. That one's fully my responsibility. I just juggled the tents. It's the only way to get the tent back in the bag sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Anyone here ever go camping? I can heal at this shrine. Via the left bumper. So true. Just put the tent in the bag, bro. I'm trying, but it's tough to do. It's not easy. Defeat the Gobo leader. All right, huge whiff on your part. Okay, that was a really good attack. First off, get inflicted with bleed. Maybe stack it up. Can I launch you? You're unlaunchable. You're heavy. Understandable. Have a good day. Now this, send him up. Good, you got me. You found any infinites yet? I'm more the kind of gamer that relies, like, on chat to tell me what the infinites are. That's the kind of guy I consider myself to be. Because I know you guys like to have the thrill of deriving the combat for yourself at runtime. So, like, you guys, I'll give you the thrill of figuring it out for yourselves, and then you could just feed me the answer, because I'm not worried. I want to let you guys have all the fun with that stuff. The Gobo should scanner for now, but it worries me that they're this close. And wearing armor. Well, they might have just scavenged it from our dead. Oh, no, that's bad too. Victory. We've unlocked a novice's helmet. We've reached level 2. Mission stats. I love a game where you can compare stats with your teammates to see who you should be maddest at. Now, I'm mad at myself because I'm the only person on the mission. But this is Towerborne. I've been told it's better with friends. There is 4-player online multiplayer. Maybe we could find some randoms to play with. You know what they say? A stranger is just a friend you haven't met, man. Like, look at this. We got real individuals here. We got a Monster Hunter world, sort of hub world here in the tower. Or on the belfry, I should say. Speak to Paloma on the belfry. I don't think you're Paloma. About the face right. Want to know something special about aces? Since we bring you back from the ebb, your appearance doesn't have to be final. Anytime you want to change how you look, just visit my wagon. Don't have anything for you right now. So this is how you change your character. Okay. Progress further in the primary quest of Return to Form to unlock the world map. Wolfram? I've used your alpha, man. Paloma. Paloma. Interact with the equipment. You can change your equipped items from the menu or at loadout stations. As you find new gear, you can view and equip them here. Okay? I mean, right off the bat. Some gear may offer set bonuses. We, on the other hand... Dude, I would rock it IRL. I mean, you saw the shirt I was wearing yesterday. I would rock the skull cap IRL. I will say, we went out for lunch on Sunday. I saw a dad my age, and I don't think I could pull it off, but he was wearing the baseball cap with no brim. You know the one that's like, it's a skull cap, but it still has like the air hole at the back and the snappers to change the width of the hat, the circumference of it. And I was like, man, that's it. It's a statement. Let's just put it that way. It's a statement. You also have some cosmetics you can use. Oh, snap. You're absolutely right. And everybody's different. I like to build myself looking very goofy and medieval. What's the goofiest here? Something like that. Like clothes that don't really match, but then like 100% functional. Well, I don't know, that's looking pretty swagged up, if I do say so myself. Each class is associated with a different weapon type. Okay, well, we'll stick with the Worn Iron Sword for now, because that's all I got. Of course we know where Paloma is. We're video game guys. Of course we can find the next quest giver based on the circle that's on our map. You did good out there. You hear that, Chad? Thanks. Now, if I could just remember before that. Have patience. You're in good company. I'm Paloma. You're an ace. That means you're one of the unusual few that Mira and I can bring back from the ebb. A lot of people died when the City of Numbers exploded, but some, like you, have the will to come back. Everybody else who survived has retreated to this tower, the Belfry. You don't need to understand it all right away, promise. For now, we've got gobos on our doorstep, which makes the Belfry not quite the safe retreat we've been advertising it as. I'm sending you to one of your fellow aces, Rix. She can introduce you to the Umbra. Okay. Well, that was easy. Are you Rix? Unless it changed in the... Oh, she's... Librarian? Librarian? This one's for you, bud. Unless it changed in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm Rix. I heard you could introduce me to an Umbra. Geez, another recruit? Paloma's enlisting new blood like it comes with a prize. Okay, listen up. You're getting the short version. I know you're like, how is this guy so good at reading? Come here. 20 storybooks a week. Read to my daughter. You want to step to me in Dewey Bob by Judy Schachner? You want to step to me in Who Wet My Pants? The book where the bear wet his pants, but he starts blaming everybody else for it? Come on, buddy. Are you crazy? I just walked over here. The City of Numbers exploded. The boundary between the ebb and shore has been shredded, and Umbra have been popping up all over the region. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, I pressed B accidentally. Umbra are spirits from the ebb. They have a fondness for aces. Speaking of which, I can already see Iska sniffing you up. The kind of a cat ball. I mean, if we're being honest, Iska's curious about anything new. I bet you got yourself a new follower. They can hold their own in battle, too. When you get a reply guy on Twitter, but they have a blue check, I bet, don't sweat it. Nothing like smacking a gobo or two to clear your head. Why don't you go get some quality time with Iska? I could use a break before Paloma sends more rookies my way. Iska. Miska, Muska, Mickey... Wait, can I say that? Sure, why not? Umbra are entities from the spirit realm that can be called on to help you in battle. Umbra can be assigned by going to the loadout menu. I do love pressing the hamburger button. Fires a long-range projectile, dealing damage and block-breaking enemies hit. Beautiful. Collect 2 discovery missions on the world map. You want to be Goofy so bad? I just want to be tall, man. Goofy's just the tallest of all the Mickey Mouse friends. I think. You might say Pete, but Pete is not really, he's not really a friend of Mickey Mouse. He's trying to, like, mess up their watering hole and stuff. You are tall? I'm not tall. I'm a perfectly cromulent height. Okay, explore the world map by completing various tiles. Each tile represents a new mission you can play solo or with others. Most tiles are discovery tiles. They generate a random mission and can only be completed once. Scattered across the world are venture missions, special challenges or difficult bosses with rare loot. They're repeatable, so that's your Mephisto runs. When you visit the world map for the first time, you're only able to play in a small area around the tower. Selecting a mission will bring up the danger level selection. Higher danger levels have higher difficulty but higher rewards. Okay. Let's go to the grasslands. And I guess I will choose difficulty 1. Starting matchmaking? I didn't turn down my VoIP, man. Towerlands, be real with me. Mic on by default or not on by default? Well, for now, we don't have anything to worry about. Okay. Take one of these. What do you want? What do you want from me? You need your block broken, buddy. Then you need to be sent into outer space. and I basically own you. You're also going up into outer space. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? You almost blew your friend up with a bomb. None Mike left beef. We can't even make that reference anymore because kids these days don't know about None Pizza left beef, man. It's lost media. I don't want to see my meme get old. What was the incident at your tower? This 97-year-old tower still makes combos the old-fashioned way? You know, I'm going to start tweeting like I have 1 million followers. What even goes on here? Circles the greenhouse portion of the Griffin Mansion in Quahog? Let's try. Okay, honestly, I'm getting a little frightened now. Because there's multiple enemies. I've been doing okay on single enemies up to this point. Now with multiple enemies, I'm getting a little frightened. I'm getting a little perturbed. Nice try. I don't think so. Did you see that sidestep? This ain't my first row. Okay, you've hit me. There goes my chance at a perfect. I asked my grandfather why they don't make more None Pizza left beef. He said we forgot how. You know what? I'm pretty sure that's true, man. It's lost media, dude. Okay, stay away from me. I'm hitting you with the projectile just because every once in a while I feel guilty if I haven't used my projectile. Though I'm embarrassed to say it. It's like my light combo was working too well. I felt I had to handcuff myself a little bit. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, by the way, this is Towerborne. Exclamation point Towerborne to check it out for yourself. It is now available in early access, which gives you a chance to shape the world throughout its development. Hang on, I gotta break this guy's block and make sure you can actually see what's happening. Because you never know. With screen regions these days. Now we're talking. Thank you again to Stoic Studios for the sponsorship and for the Towerborne for being in chat. I rescind my thank you now that I have been hit by a bomb. I mean, that's just a video game classic right there. Run, brother. Evade. Haters will say he's on low HP. I really shouldn't be taking so much damage. I am a little embarrassed with myself, but you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there together. I will be using my focus meter at all times. No, no! No, man! I'm one-tapped? I'm not used to being the one-tapped. I'm used to saying he's one-tapped, even when he has 20 HP left. You got it, you got it. Keep them all on the same side. What an attack. What an attack. You have a projectile. I don't respect that. I will abuse my own projectile instead. Hold, hold. You blew up your own dude with a bomb. They're gonna pull the sponsorship. Most people don't know this, but that is actually how it tends to work on this website. If you die in the game, you actually lose the privilege of doing the sponsorship in the first place. Which is why it's never happened to me, and I'm thankful for that, but I don't want today to be the first time for anything, you know? It's a Wednesday. Save that stuff for the weekend, maybe. Okay. I guarantee this is a fountain. Or a treasure chest. I'll settle for a treasure chest. Victory! Oh. I was close, man. Wow! Malicious sword? I don't know militia, man. I went to school with a Melissa. Probably a few, actually, if I'm thinking about it. And I'll go return to the Belfry, man. Don't mind if I do. Sorry. You ever drink water? It's very tasty, in my personal opinion. Not everybody agrees with that, but that's okay. Discovery tile completed, plus 50 AXP. If you'll excuse me, I would like to increase the value of my loot. We did not get new pauldrons. We did get regenerating trainees, boots of attack, attack +5, empty aspect slot, HP regen +1, and we did get, I mean, come on, heal on hit for 1, the leeching malicious sword of the app. Be real with me, Towerborne. This is like, it's because I'm doing a sponsored stream, right? Otherwise, how could we get such ridiculous loot so fast? On our very first mission, 46 damage versus 40. Heal on hit +1. Umbra strength +2%. Reeling spin. The ace spins in place 3 times, pulling in all nearby enemies and dealing damage. The ace leaps up and drives their shield into the ground, deals damage, and launches surrounding enemies. I don't know how we do. I guess maybe you have to discover the combo. Did I equip it? I did not. Now we're talking. Helmet cosmetic. I'm afraid this is all we got, man. This is all we got. Ace NL. He will never become Ace for a sponsorship. They're calling him the greatest ally this website has ever seen. Biome, grasslands. I'll choose gear score recommended of 5. -2, performative. Ban mods. Ban this chatter, please. Oh, that's another, like, I forgot the name of the exact term, but it's another combo we can use. Another special move when we build meter. I honestly thought there might be, like, lava below me. Just, ah! No such luck, though. Sorry, haters. You're gonna have to wait a little longer. One thing's for sure, though. I own you. Okay, so this is AoE Tornado. That seems pretty good, man. That seems pretty good. That seems like the sort of thing I can live with. I don't have friends. They disappoint me. New sword is kind of rocking. I feel bad because, like, there's no way it's not streamer loot, man. A level 4 sword on your first mission? Like, as much as I'd love to believe that it's all skill, I mean, it's just, I'd have to be a little naive, right? You know, I can't really blame them. So I'm sure they've done stuff with other streamers, and the streamer spends like 45 minutes at the main menu being like, how do I open the game? You're dealing with the pro here, okay? You're dealing with someone who's old hat. Chat might just say old. Okay, that was a great hit, honestly. Now check this out. You've blown yourself up. You've blown your friend up. You have just died to fire damage. Here's what I want to do next. I want to try out this move right here. First off, group them all up. This is beat 'em up classic behavior right here. And then... Okay, I could see if we got a lot of low HP enemies around us, I could see that move doing numbers. That could go platinum in like a rat cave or a sewer area or something like that. But I'm a big fan of our tornadoes so far as well. Like, you could just, out of nowhere, you could just throw something like that. It does less damage, I'm realizing, but still. Dude, the combat is good. I'm just also not used to Towerborne, cover your ears, but don't actually, because it's a compliment. I'm not used to beat 'em ups looking this good. Maybe it's because I've been playing, the last beat 'em up I played was in UFO 50, which is supposed to, like, you know, ape the style of the NES, essentially, but it's a great looking game. You know what it reminds me of? Dust and Elysian Tale, and I'm dating myself a little bit there, because I'm pretty sure that came out in like 2012, but another side-scrolling beat 'em up styled action RPG that looked fantastic, and also I think it was part of the Summer of Arcade, man. So Microsoft Game Studios may have been involved in that one. Don't quote me on that one, but my memory for stuff 10 years ago is genuinely better than my memory for stuff like 10 days ago. So I think I'm right on that one. Probably should have dodged that. He dropped the bomb! Whatever. I mean, honestly, with my loot, you guys don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance to kill me. Somebody set us up the bomb. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. All your base. I was worried there were no fellow nerds here. Okay, I'm kind of getting rocked. I'm glad to hear there's some fellow nerds here. My people. You know, I was worried I was going to have to say this cake is delicious and then wait for somebody to say the cake is a lie. That's a surefire way to find out if there's any other nerds at the function. Watch this. Okay, takes my blade. It's nice to have, like, heal on hit, man. Because, like, you know, you make one mistake, you get surrounded by 1,000 enemies, you lose 50% of your HP. It's easy to get stuck there. Now, if you land, like, 75 consecutive shots without getting hit, like, you're right back at full HP. 75 might be a lot for a guy like you, but for me, that's, like, just another day at the office. Nice try. And then, oh, sorry, it appears that you've been stunned and then you're all on one side of me. I mean, we're kind of cruising. And the music, too, the music is so good, I don't want to call it music. I want to call it the score. They got me using industry terms to describe the functions and the features. How often do you clean your glasses as a glasses wearer? So I'll admit to you, I used to be like a once a week, once every 2 weeks sort of guy. As I've gotten older, you ever read the book Nudge? About how the physical placement of objects influences the choices that you can make in your life? I started keeping a microfiber cloth on my desk. And now I clean my glasses like 2 times a day. Which is better because they stay cleaner longer, so I'm like seeing better. Now I will say, do you really notice? You don't really notice. Because eventually, like, you just get acclimated to like all the dust on your glasses. But for like 3 minutes, you're like, oh my God, I'm seeing in HD. Thank you. The composer also worked on the Banner Saga and Journey. Talking about Austin Wintory. I've never said his last name out loud. Talking about Austin Wintory. Austin Wintory. I have a wealth of arcane knowledge from a decade ago. They fed him the line. Mods, ban this user, please. User was banned for this post. Level 6. 663 till the next level. Okay, we're about a half hour in here. Let me check on this giveaway situation before we move on to the next step, okay? Let me see here. I can send some. I will type Prage. Thank you. Now, How do you choose? It's been like 8 years since I've done this, man. How do you choose a random chatter? You have to watch other streamers that do this, right? You can use the Nightbot website. Okay, thank you. Nightbot.tv, log in. Giveaways. Okay, here we go. Eligibility. Mods are eligible. Regulars are eligible. Subscribers are eligible. Ordinary users are eligible. Giveaway type. Randomly active user giveaway. Subscriber gets no extra luck. Users active within the past 15 minutes are eligible to win. Okay, ready? I'm rolling the name. The name is this individual right here, okay? Wait, we already sent these if that's what you're doing? What? I'm glad I didn't say the name out loud then. I'm typing Germa sus. Look at the moderation log. It was in chat? Well, that's fine. Okay, so this is my bad. We were supposed to do it like every 30 minutes, but like it's not a huge deal. As long as you've given them away in a way that doesn't get me in trouble with like the Canadian or American Nevada Gaming Commission. So I think that's totally fine. There you go. Congratulations to Daitin Shi, Swag Cannon, Patron Potato, and there was one other one in there, but I can't tell who it is because a couple people got their numbers rolled, but then whispers were off. Meet me. Hello, a very handsome pup. Meet me on the tower. If you're swagged up, if you're ready for it, congratulations. Ace, a moment of your time. I'm Wolfram. Usually you'd report to Paloma, but we've all found ourselves a little busy lately. Case in point, looks like Gabo's figured out they can follow the refugees from Numbers to us here. They've always been a problem, now they're being an absolute menace. Craft soldiers are being pulled in too many directions. We need aces to hit them where it hurts. How can I help? They make nests. If you're going into a Gabo nest, the first step will be staying alive. You should meet with Courage. He's been giving us a pointer or two on combat for a couple thousand years. Don't have anything for you right now. Okay, hang on. We did get new loot as well. I got a level 4 hat. +5 defense. Pauldron's still a little decroded. Shirt's still a little decroded. Pants still a little decroded. It's alright. I can live with that. Speak to Courage. Have you heard about the Gobos at Snaggleshire? Bro, don't freak me out. That's where I'm going next. You have gloves? I don't believe that I do. I don't believe that I do. Ah, it's you. We meet again. The ace that slayed the brute. It wasn't enough for you, was it? You need a greater challenge. Wolfram said you've got fighting expertise to share. I do, but I hardly see how that benefits you. What you need is experience. If I know Wolfram, he wants that nest cleared out. One of these days I'll convince him to call it the Snaggleshire. You want experience? That's where you'll get it. Have you tried out the other ace weapons yet? Each one more dangerous than the last. Lucky for you, you can afford a lost limb. You might find one that speaks to you more than another. Maybe you've got a favored limb too, I don't know. Pick one and join me. Alright, I'll meet you there. Ace, that weapon looks good on you? No, I want to pick a new weapon. If there is one. Ace, that weapon looks good on you. I'm still getting used to it. Well, if you ever want to try something else, feel free to switch it out for another. Why not try something different for a change? Complete a mission as a pyroclast. Complete a mission as a shadow striker. I see myself as a rock breaker. For real. Your class will determine your combat style. Yeah, well, my lifestyle determines my death style. You don't hear me singing about it. By the way, thank you for watching so far. Exclamation mark Towerborne. Check it out for yourself. It's a little bit of Castle Crashers meets the Banner Saga meets Monster Hunter World. I'm having a great time so far. Thank you again to Stoic Studios for the sponsorship. Let's try Rockbreaker. They battle their foes head-on, using gauntlets on their fists with a mix of fast strikes, big sweeping attacks, and extraordinary focus skill. They can help take down even the biggest of enemies by carefully charging the Powder Keg Punch. That weapon looks good on you. All right. I was hoping maybe you'd give me some XP or something. Okay, let's go to the world map then. I will go to the world map. I feel like I should do another mission before I do Snaggleshire first, though, right? Because, like, I want to get used to these weapons. But then, I don't know, man. Harada's out here. Level 15 Harada's out here. Standing like an Elden Ring character that, like, maybe is on your side but has dubious intentions, and then, like, if you accidentally, like, don't buy out their inventory, they kill everybody in the round table hold. I think let's do some grinding first, man. Let's do some grinding. I just find it's hard to trust you when you're wearing a hat like that and you cross your arms like this and you lean up against something. Okay, let me see. What is this? I have charged up my fists with the power of glowing electricity. I feel like I'm really feeding it to you, honestly. I'm loving the jab into the uppercut. I don't think so, kid. I don't think so. Did you see him do the Three Stooges, the why I oughta? He hit him with the you nincompoop. The Popeye wind-up. But kids these days don't know about the Three Stooges? You gotta admit it's getting the job done. They know about Popeye? Probably because the Zoomers love Shelley Duvall, man. And her inimitable turn as Olive Oil. In Robert Altman's classic film Popeye, starring also Robin Williams. At least I think it's Robert Altman. It's been a while. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, they hate me, man! I guess, to be honest with you, I should have seen this coming. I did break the hive. I thought maybe I could break the hive and then pin it on the other guys. Okay, you got range to you. They're kind of cooking me, but you know what? Cook this. Nobody can stand up to the Popeye, bro. That being said, it does hurt a great deal. I'm gonna die, man! No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Abuse range mechanics. Stand further away. Charge up your gauntlets. I'll settle for a 2 charge. I don't think that's how it works. Back it up. Back it up. Hit him with one of these from afar. Ooh, okay, just hold. Just hold. Oh! I didn't see that coming. POV, your little brother picked Fox in Super Smash Bros. Excuse me, doesn't my little brother know that laser is Fox's worst move? Hang on. We needed that one. What a roll. Nice try, kid. Nice try. Not the bomb, please. I refuse to go down like that. Not the bomb. I died! To what? I was popping, man. Oh, never mind. I'm back. I did lose. I lost something. I lost my ability to come back again, probably. Okay. Imagine all your Smash knowledge only came from your local friend group. It is funny, right? I tell this story all the time. I mean, literally, we were 10 years old, and there was no such thing as like a meta in any game, except maybe like soccer. I used to play Smash 64 against like my friends, and if I played as Link, Samus, or Fox, you weren't allowed to pick up other items, because you might get another sword or another gun. And they were like, it's not fair when you play as Link that you also get to have like another sword, and it's not fair if you play as Fox that you get to have 2 lasers. So that was like a house rule that made no sense at all. It's too OP. Even with the house rules though, I did like basically ruin their life, but that's because they like had to like help their family on the farm, and I just got to play video games all day. So that's just, it's an opportunity issue more than anything else, really. Towerborne, at Towerborne, the chatter, the individual, the company, the legend. Can I get a quick synopsis on what my RB does as a rock breaker? I see I can hold it down and charge it. It's the end. It's the end. We made it. I can hold it down and charge it, or I can use it for like a quick parry like that, or a quick punch. It basically breaks their stun gauge. Okay. It's a move you can use outside of combat to break rocks. Why did I read a Fuzzy Dice comment out loud? Now we're talking. New belts. Rock Breaker leveled up 2 times. It allows you to power up. It's different for every class. You're being very mercurial with your statement there. It allows you to power up. Okay. Well, you know what? Why don't we like work as every class, man? It's a quest for us to begin with, but also we can like learn which class we like the most. Pyroclast. Use their mighty war club to smash and burn enemies with flame blasts. They also have a unique ability called Sear, which ignites the war club with a flame that makes all attacks burn for a short period of time. I think I got a weapon for you too. Look at that, the Regenerating Cannoneer's War Club of Charging. And a level 4 belt, man. Heal on hit +2. Pyro is fun and flashy. Which one does machines? Which one is cool but rude? And which one is a party dude? Dude, we got a lively world here. Anybody want to join me? Hey, before I log off, anybody want me? Rihanna. You're level 3, I'm level 2. What do you think? We could do this mission right here. We don't have to go to Snaggleshire right away. You want to join me on the mission? There's a recommended gear score of 5. Okay, I see. I love a weapon with 2 unique abilities, man. You can also hide your quests, by the way, in case you have been asking me to do that for a while. I don't think so, kid. Watch this. First step, I ignite my weapon. Hang on, I need a window. I need a larger window to do it. Break that wide open. I like a heavy attack. Just takes a minute. My bad. And then unleash it. Hey, there we go. And then immediately take a bunch of damage. What? He's blasted him. It's so gun lance coded. You might say, NL, you're being a poser. You don't know that much about Monster Hunter. I know a lot about Monster Hunter relative to other games. I just don't know a lot about Monster Hunter relative to the people who like spent their whole lives playing it. I deserve that one, honestly. It's not really like the gun lance? Are you serious, man? Did you see what, like, X and Y does alternating attacks and shots? Like that's gun lance coded right there, man. Like, watch this. How do you know this? Because I played the game, man. It's possible to play Monster Hunter World without it becoming your life for, like, you know, 7 years. It's rare, but it's possible. I'm not letting myself get got by that. Look at this, man. We are rolling now. I can tell you right off the bat, I will probably do a mission as a Shadow Striker, but this is my character right here. This seems more my speed. It is my tempo. Were your parents gun lancers? Well, sort of. My dad used the insect glaive. Insect glaive, huh? You guys see Whiplash? Sorry, this might not make sense if you've never seen Whiplash. Let's try. Yes, love it. I gotta see it again. I loved it when I saw it the first time. Probably like the year it came out. What was it like acting opposite of Miles Teller? I get it, because J.K. Simmons is also bald. What an astute observation. Mods, ban them. Perma, please, perma. All we do is permas around here. I love it, man. I love it. Been drinking it for years. Just watched it in theaters for its 10th anniversary. It's so funny how the perception of the passage of time changes as you get older. I remember in like, it's probably like 2004, so I was like 15, 16 years old. There was like a 10th anniversary, I don't know if it was an event or like a re-release of the DVD or something for The Mask, and I was like, oh, I can't believe that The Mask is 10 years old. That's crazy. Like, that's one of the first movies I remember seeing. Hang on. Eat one of these. All right, that's pretty sick. So it felt like almost unbelievable. Like, it very rarely happened that I would be aware of something that was 10 years old when I was 16, right? But then, when I was like 26, seeing that it was like the 10th anniversary for Superbad would make you feel like insanely old. You would be like, oh my god, I'm an old guy. This is what being old feels like. Now I'm almost 36, and I'm like, nah, man, Whiplash came out like 2 years ago. Like, it's not like it makes me feel old that the movie's 10 years old. It's more just like, things that I was an adult for celebrate their 10th anniversary like literally 100 times a month. So like it's such like a common occurrence at this point that I'm like, oh, 10 years, huh? Well, time flies. Dude, look at, we cleared this mission so easily. This is my guy right here. You going to your 20-year high school reunion? Not if it's in the town where my high school is. It's a long trip just to see, you know, like some people, I'm not going to say I don't care for them, but like some people I haven't talked to in 20 years that like I've kind of like, if I saw them in the mall, I would say hi. But like, that's about it. I'm not going to spend any extra money to do it. It's in the metaverse. Let's go, man. Okay, one more mission as a Shadow Striker, and then we'll take on Snaggleshire. Who knows? Maybe a Shadow Striker will be the way, man. Their unique Shadow Feint allows them to fade in and out of battle with ease. I mean, you gotta get your swag up, no doubt about it. Fortified Artisan's Daggers of Health. Throw 3 bombs. After 3 seconds, they detonate and you gain haste. Throw 2 kunai in front of them. Leap backwards. Throw 3 more that deal damage to all enemies in the affected area. Alright. Favorite anabolic purchase from Costco? I don't know, 48 protein bars for like $11 is hard to beat. That's a good one. How? I mean, it's like 30 cents a bar, man. It's crazy. Let me just see. Oh, I get it. Okay. The animations are sick, dude. So nice to be playing a beat 'em up that's not just like X is punch and Y is kick. Okay, so I'm thinking like something like that allows you to initiate very easily. Oh, snap. I don't know if I'll ever use it on purpose, but that's kind of sick. Throw the bombs. Suppose I could throw the bombs real quick. Sorry, those aren't the bombs. That's the kunai. My mistake. These are the bombs. They've exploded and generated haste for me. I don't know, dude. This is a fun class for me too. But I can't shake the feeling. I'm kind of Rockbreaker code or Pyroclast coded, man. I love a melee weapon that is also kind of like a bad gun. Like I like a slow ranged weapon. I know it's an atypical kind of pairing, but it's the honest to goodness truth, man. It's the honest to goodness truth. Get torched, kid. Snipers? Well, those are tough because you gotta aim. More like a shotgun that hits directly in front of you for like a reasonable amount of damage, but then takes like another like 20 seconds to reload. At Towerborne says, we're still in early access, but we have over 40 hours of content already and we're adding more all the time. Love to see. I mean, so it's obviously a sponsor stream, and I want to say thank you again for the sponsorship. But the glazing it's an organic glaze. Like the actual, I have a problem with so-called beat 'em ups sometimes. to the extent that I don't even want to like use the phrase beat 'em up, because I feel like it conjures an image of just sort of like mindlessly mashing buttons. I know they're not all like that, but you know, especially having grown up in the early 90s and playing a lot of beat 'em ups back in the day, that's sort of the first thing I think of. But this is bucking the trend. Like, it's like a fighting game mixed with an action RPG. I know what you're gonna say. NL, it matters what Ninja Turtle you play as. Because, like, they have different range, and, like, I know Raphael has the size, and, like, Leonardo has, like, double swords, so he's got a little bit more, like, agility, and Donatello has the bow staff for the range. Okay, like, trust me, I played those games, and I loved those games, especially when I was growing up, but I mean, we're cooking on a different level here in Towerborne. That's all I gotta say about that. Did you see that? Did you see me interrupt his bomb and then he's gonna blow himself up with the bomb? Okay, so Shadow Striker's close. But I don't know. Something about the Pyroclast, man. Something about the Pyroclast. I like the, you hit him and then you flip the gun around and it goes poof, and then you flip him and then you hit him and then you poke him and then you go poof. I'm for it. Somebody set us up the bomb. Yes. Yes, man. The daggers make you seem less pink, though. I could always just change, like, my hue. Let me... Oh, dude, what if courage allows me to pick my favorite class and they give me a unique piece of loot associated with that class now? Oh, imagine. Imagine. I've done it. You're back. How'd your experiments go? I think I figured out something I like. 50 writs. All right, well, that's probably pretty good. I don't exactly know what it is, but... You know the game's got its hooks in me, man. I just did a side quest. All right. Let's do this. Snaggleshire. A Gobbo army may be forming at Snaggleshire. Rumors have surfaced of a Gobbo lieutenant in the area. Recommended gear score 16! 50 Riz tokens can be exchanged for 1 or a dollar. That's pretty good, man. That seems pretty good. Because I'm used to like 100 pennies become a loonie. So 50 pennies become a dollar? I mean, that's like... What are we, in New Zealand? Sorry, I just saw that there's a treasure chest over here. Protector's sword and the novice's belt. I guess I should probably equip better loot. That seems very sensible, especially if my gear score is to increase. I really didn't have a helm on, huh? Critical damage and weapon gain or defense. Give me the raw defense. Plus, I think it kind of looks freaking slick. Hello, hello, Harada, would you like to join the quest to free Snaggleshire? Don't ask him for anything. WTF was up with pre-decimalization Britain? WTF is a throppence, man. I don't get it. I don't even get it now, man. How many pounds silver are in a, or pounds sterling are in a stone? Doesn't make any sense to me. New bit I found, by the way, which irritates the English. Harada! Whenever you describe how much you weigh in pounds, just put sterling on the end of it. There's a lot of gobbos up ahead. So I'd be like, yeah, this morning, Peloton ride was pretty good. Plus afterwards, I weighed in at 162 pounds sterling. And they always go like, That's not how pound sterling works. That's for currency. That's for financial instruments. All right, I gotta be honest. You're kind of carrying me here. That's okay. I don't mind. You want to teach me some cool combos? I like that launcher. Maybe that's like an XXY. Maybe that's a YXY. No, that does a lot of damage though. Maybe it's an XXXY. No, okay. Oh, he's hitting the emote wheel on him. You hear them, man? They're going off. How about one of these? It's gonna sound like... sorry to talk about Monster Hunter World again. It's gonna sound like I mean this as a backhanded compliment, but I really don't. Another reason I love playing as the Gunlance in Monster Hunter World is that it was kind of like mindless. As mindless as the combat in that game can be, which means you gotta keep your head on a swivel. But like... there was literally just like one combo you did like 90% of the time. I remember that. It was like light, heavy, and then every once in a while you drop like both attack buttons when you've got like your ammo, your gun is full of ammo or something like that. And I was like, dude, I could do this all day. Sorry, Gobos. I think we make a good team, man. Mostly I'm doing all the work, but appreciate that he's like along for the ride. They do 300 damage per hit. Everybody's got to start somewhere. How's his HP though? He is like literally one-tapping enemies. Not all of them, but many of them. Should probably break your block faster. You got a shield, let's break your block faster. That makes sense. No! He almost got hit. I don't want my carry to get old. This 97-year-old carry still does things the old-fashioned way. Oh. 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 They said it couldn't be done, man. Alright. I don't know about the optics of that one, Ho Borvat, but maybe we'll save that one for the enemies next time. Sponsored stimming. Mods, ban them, please. Nobody jumps for the spikes. I mean, these days, Funky Kong, these days you're absolutely right. Nobody jumps for the spikes anymore. Everyone instead chooses to take 1 tick damage from just walking across. And that's why I'm the king of parkour prison. You need some health? There's a big camp up ahead. The challenge is displayed on the side of the screen. Rewards will be granted if you complete it. Okay. Hello. Destroy the Gobo supplies. No problem. In 32 seconds. He's doing some great work. 16 out of 20 destroyed. 17. Call that 18. I think we missed some, bud. There's 19. There's 20! You couldn't have done it without me, man! The Gobo Brute. Don't even worry about that. I know exactly what we're doing here, okay? Nice try, kid. First off... Okay, you gotta watch out for that one, buddy. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna stand in it. That seems like a pretty cool attack. I'm gonna give you that one. Once I get LT plus Y charged up, it's going to be a bad day for you. Let's just put it that way. Oh, you're in trouble, buddy! Alright, thank you, Harada. Couldn't have done it without you. You don't break these, huh? Oh, he's dropping the orange justice on him. I love it. Sick weapon you got there. Oh, wow! The Brutes War Club? The Brutes Spalders? He's max level pyroclast? All that just to take out Snaggleshire? See, it's a little overkill. I'll take it. I'll take all the help I can get, man. Return to courage on the Belfry. Hang on, before I do that, I want to compare loots here. Airborne damage is better. HP regen is worse. A column of flame. So this one is Seething Cyclone. This one is Blazing Roar. Seething Cyclone. Spins around, hitting enemies up to 6 times. They can move freely while spinning. Damage 46, damage 46. Okay, which one looks cooler? Honestly, I hate to say it. I think I gotta go with the HP regen. It's gotta be done. Oh, but a set bonus! Grant all allies regen after defeating 8 enemies. This is a 3 set. Is it possible that this is part of the set as well? Maybe not. Okay. Fair enough. I do love a set, man. By the way, this is Towerborne. It's out in early access right now. Exclamation point Towerborne. They are running a Halloween event right now. You can see that the training dummies have been changed to pumpkins. There's also unique loot that can drop during this event. It runs until November 8th. By getting involved in early access, you have a chance to shape the development of Towerborne throughout the rest of its development. Exclamation point Towerborne. Check it out for yourself. With friends especially, man. Because right now, I mean, it's just me and Harada. And 2 lone wolves, it's a dynamic that's a little unstable. Because there can't be 2 alphas. But for right now, we're making it work, okay? Snaggleshire was hardly a challenge. Nothing beats good experience, just like you said. That sounds like what I would say. But in fact, it now occurs to me that being of the bleeding sort, you probably ought to improve your gear too. When's the last time you talked to Bumble? Never? Why not have him check you out? Speak to Bumble. Bumble. I'll be speaking to Bumble. I see them down here. I didn't see the icon at first. Bumble. The legend of Bumble. He looks like a Bumble. Want to feel old? This is what the kid from Up looks like now. Are you Bumble? Courage mentioned you could help with my equipment. Courage did? I can't imagine what else he said. But I'm sure you're not here for small talk. Have you been using the forge? Don't worry, I'll get you started. I've got a spare aspect or 2 laying around. Go ahead and dismantle it. Once it's dismantled, you've got raw materials to upgrade your other stuff. Okay. Weapons and gear of at least uncommon rarity can be upgraded a limited number of times. The number of times is indicated by the small emblems on the icon's item and tooltip. Upgrading an item increases its item level, which in turn increases its attack stat for weapons and defense stat for gear. Higher level items grant more gear score, which can be used as a rough indicator of how well prepared you are for new challenges. Okay. Well, it's very expensive for me to upgrade this stuff, but I can dismantle unwanted weapon gear and aspect items to get spirit dust and free up inventory space. Well, let's be honest. Any item that's level 1 You're done. All level 1 items, you're on notice. And then also, well, let's keep that one for now. 7 to 9 spirit dust? Bulk dismantle. Are you sure? You now have 76 basic spirit dust. Okay, how about gear? All level 1 gear. You're on notice, okay? And this might get us 1 level of something. We might have to go shirtless. I think there was 1 gear slot where I only had like a level 1 item, but alas, it happens. Then upgrade. I mean, you could always upgrade a weapon, man. You could upgrade it to level 8. We could upgrade like our hat, but I mean, our weapon we use very frequently. This item has been upgraded the maximum number of times. The Regenerating Cannoneer's War Club of Charging. Dismantle the aspect at the forge. I guess I should have read the quest. Oops, not favorites. Dismantle. 80 spirit dust? Why was I getting rid of my loot, man? I was a fool. See, I barely did anything. You already got the hang of it. Think you're ready for the trial? Paloma's got a little combat readiness test set up for aces before she'll send them out into the wilds. You'll be fine. Think of it more like a DPS check. Danger, preparedness, and safety. Don't want you all falling over and losing chunks of your memory. Good luck, Ace. Don't forget to equip your aspects and gear. Okay, so I just dismantled all of my aspects. That one's my bad. I'll take responsibility for that. I appreciate the gentle tutorial. I do. Don't have anything for you right now. Only a fool would try to dismantle a rock. Yes, I dismantle rocks like you for breakfast. Nothing on me, brother. Can't make it there. All right. Hang on. I don't think I should be here, man. I don't think I should be here. I think I should go back to the tower. I do love to yap. One of my favorite things. Complete the danger license trial. Perhaps at my quest board. Nope. That's a job board. Uh-oh. What have I done? I think... Oh, are we okay? Hello? Hello? I crashed the game! Note, bug report. Do not open the job board before you have access to the job board. For a second, I thought I was dissociating. Opening the job board on Twitch. I see what you're saying there. Thank you for catching. It's good to know. Honestly, Towerborne, like, it's good for you to know it, I'm sure. But at the same time, my PC is basically like... You ever see Flubber with Robin Williams? Where, like, when his alarm clock goes off in the morning, like, a billiard ball falls onto, like, a weighted platform, which causes an elevator to lift up, like, one of those birds that dips up and down. The bird gets to the top and, like, dips onto a domino, and the domino knocks over a bunch of... Long story short, like, that's how he makes his orange juice in his coffee in the morning. That's basically how my PC is set up. So it's substantially more likely to be a me issue than a you issue. That being said, did I lose the border around myself? Isn't there normally like a border here? I'm just a raw box in the bottom left of the screen. It doesn't feel right, man. It feels so amateurish. My aura is gone. That mean, okay, where do I do the danger license trial, man? It's by courage. Thank you. You've saved my life. It's probably this right here. The training hall. It's the left door? Well, you know what? We're going through the right door first. Welcome to Courage's Courageous Combat Center. Here you can practice with your equipped loadout. Talk to Courage if you want to leave. Alright, brother. Victory. I eat my bratwurst cold. I like my dogs chili, bro. I know what you're saying. That being said, I mean, here's the way I handle bratwurst, okay? I eat it warm for dinner. But yeah, I'm not afraid to eat it cold for lunch. That doesn't bother me. I eat a lot of cold food, to be honest with you. Fix the border, please. I literally don't know how. That's gonna have to wait till I restart OBS, I think. Here we go. Ring the bell to begin the trial. Complete the challenge before time runs out. There is no penalty for failure. Okay. Recommended gear score 24. That's no problem for a guy like me. Gobo Impale Tail. Well, first off, let's get this thing started. You hit me pretty good on that one. Enjoy it. It's the last time it's going to happen. Okay, except for that one. Now you're going to find your shield broken. Get out of there, man. You're getting rocked by just one enemy? I'm dead. I died to Gobo Impale Tail. Harada! Now you're done, bud. Now you're done. Look at this. It's so over for you. I mean, I'm just being real. I couldn't have hit you with much more than that. Catch him with one of these. Okay, I didn't expect the 3-piece. That's totally my bad. I am bleeding now as a result of that. You're done. I own you. Victory. That's supposed to be hard? We currently have 4 danger levels with more coming soon. Well, I'll tell you. It might be soon, but it's not soon enough because I'm about to... You saw how easy we got through that one. Barely even got hit. So get ready for danger level 3. Danger level 3 are probably perfect. Danger level 4, I'm going to say over, under, I get hit 2 times. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. I missed the brown shirt. Enjoying the show? Refill your popcorn. You'll love this next part. The next part is what I play, or what I wear tomorrow. Recommended gear score 112! Okay, never mind. I passed the trial. Knew you would. Training and gear. Mostly training, but also mostly gear. Now you've got a license to explore well beyond the likes of Snaggleshire, and it's a good thing, too. We need all the hands we can get. You can check out the job board! Ogden's been trying to wrangle that thing since we came here. I'm sure he'd love to get more eyes on it. But I wasn't wrong. I was just early. Ogden. Yeah. He had to be bald, didn't he? Are you Ogden? Courage told me to speak to you. Oh, there you are, though. From the look on your face, you don't remember me. No need to explain. This isn't the first time. In fact, you're not even the first amnesiac ace who came up to me in the last hour. Thaddeus Ogden at your service. I'm the logistician here on the Belfry. Primarily, I manage supplies and housing. Not an easy task, I'm afraid, given the chaos of the moment, which is why my newest innovation will make things a lot easier going forward. Lunchly? Simply check it out on a regular basis if you're looking for ways to make yourself useful. Kraft has already submitted a request. Impressing him with the job board's efficiency will go a long way. Then I will. Defeat 20 gobos? I mean, that's light work for a guy like me, man. I should remind you again. About an hour and a half into the segment here. This is Towerborne. I'm having an amazing time and would 100% return to this, especially if I can convince some of my friends to get on it. I'm having a wonderful time. Sometimes people wrongfully assume that I hate a game that has a lot of mechanics. That's not necessarily true. What I hate is when you put the disc in the Xbox and then you engage in combat with like one wolf or maybe like a pack of wolves or something like that. And then after that, you have to mash the A button 40 times because they're like, just so you know, there's plants that you can pick up and you could take the plants back over to, and then with the plants, you could go to the apothecary. And if the apothecary can give you a temporary oil that you could put on your weapon. And if you put the weapon on a blah, 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 just, they're feeding us mechanics piecemeal. And every mechanic that I get is then pulling me a little bit deeper into the game, and it's informing the way that I approach the choice of missions that I go on. I'm having a great time. What can I say? This is Towerborne. Check it out for yourself. ! Towerborne. That's the greatest loot I've ever seen in my life. That loot is 4 times better than the loot that I do not meet the level requirements for this item. All right, next time. How about we just, let's interact down here, man. Why not? Again, thank you for the sponsorship. Recommended gear score 24. Send me. I will not be helping Willie 2 loads, okay? It sounds like he's got things more than under control. Please help. What seems to be the problem? Probably they're all being held in cages? I don't want to even think about what they plan on doing. Rescue hostages. I don't know if I should break this dude's wagon. It's going to take me a long time. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, snap. I don't think so. A combo. I don't think so. Now you, on the other hand, I'm thinking so. Oh, okay. I can't afford to get hit at all. It's an embarrassment. These ain't gobos. They're gobo. They're members of the Gobo clan. Oh, right. Gandalf. Big Hat Logan, man! Big Hat Logan! NL, frowny face. I lost my Costco executive membership card. You lost the card or they revoked your access to the store? Because losing the card is not a big deal. You can still get in with the app. I guess the worst part is if you don't know your membership number, you may have to wait in the long customer service line where people are getting refunds. But you still have the privilege to access the store. You might just have to go into the store through the outdoor one time, which I'll admit it's gonna set you back time-wise. But I mean, you're the one who lost the card, so what do you expect? I feel like I should probably not free you until the enemies are all gone, but you know what? What do we care? You chilling? I don't know. We don't need to do that. That's not necessary. Honestly, I love that there is the more nuanced combat system, but I'm also loving the value of just pressing X and Y here. It's bringing me back. They banned him for crying in Costco. That's a little harsh, but I mean, I could understand it might have made some of the patrons like uncomfortable. But like, I think if you cry like once, it's kind of okay. Because like, people go through stuff from time to time, you know? But if you make a habit of crying in the Costco, then maybe that's a little justified. But I'm not in charge of like user retention, so I'm just spitballing, really. It's my bad. How about one of these? You know what I'm not doing at all? Knocking enemies into the air. Or breaking their guards when I'm supposed to break their guards. It's alright. What have you done? You damaged your own teammate. You should knock the enemies up. Well, that's the thing, man. You know what it is? I think that that's just me realizing that I should be playing with friends. Because we could have like a more agile class, knock them up into the air. And then I could be giving them, oh, something like that. Okay, stand back a little bit. Would you rather have dinner with a physics teacher or a physics researcher? You're not making career decisions based on who I'd rather have dinner with, right? This is just like idle chit-chat. I have no idea, to be honest with you. Oh, I was trying to sneak over. I mean, a physics researcher, I feel like is kind of like a waste of both of our time. Because I'm not going to be able to, like, ask them questions that are probably going to allow them to have a conversation with an idiot such as myself. A teacher, at least they could be like, hey, check out this story of this, like, insane student that was in my class. Physics researcher would probably get sucked into a wormhole anyway. Is that what physics, is that what physicists do? Actively explore wormholes? I apologize, I was not familiar with your game. I would have assumed like it was mostly like being in the lab with like a, I don't know, like a spectrometer or something like that, but I mean, I'll be honest with you. Outside of like undergraduate level work, I don't really know what any scientist does. Except like food scientists at McDonald's. I'm pretty sure they mostly just put different kinds of chemical salts on French fries and then ask people which one they like the most. But I challenge failed. I didn't destroy the tents. I didn't do anything. It stings too, because I had like an ult ready to go. Yeah, well, ult this. At least I'm not dying, that's a start. Ult this Wemby. A/B testing E. coli and burgers. Excuse me, current events. It would be, right? Like right after I said, because I had norovirus last week, okay? And I really think that like one of the things that saved my life was once I got over the symptoms, I had barely eaten in like 2 or 3 days, right? I ate an outrageously large McDonald's meal on Friday. Not outrageously large, it was just an extra value meal, but still. And then on Sunday, I double dipped. I went back for breakfast. And I really felt like it was a health potion and it kind of saved my life. And then on Monday, they were like, there's an E. coli outbreak in the burgers. Now, it wasn't the burgers that I ate, thankfully. Maybe thankfully for the norovirus, because the E. coli might have killed the norovirus. Who knows, man? The probiotic burger. Norovirus when E. coli walks in. You know, is it true, by the way? I had to, because I feel like this is normal, but people tell me this is weird. First thing I did when I realized I had norovirus again was try to go to r/norovirus. I figured there'd be a lot of people posting there like, wow, can't believe this place exists. Yep, I've got norovirus again. And it would just be like people talking about having norovirus, but it doesn't exist. But it did bring up like another post where someone was like, norovirus is so insidious, it's actually not possible to culture it in a laboratory. The only place where it can replicate is inside of the human gut. And then also, like, apparently most household cleaners don't work on norovirus. The only thing that is like common to have in your pantry that will kill norovirus is bleach. So if you're cleaning your toilet and you're not using something with bleach, I mean, you're just giving the norovirus a bath, man. Took you long enough. What the heck? Sorry, have we met before? My memory's a little fuzzy. I'm Kraft. I lead the army of the City of Numbers. Used to, at least. We're the Belfry Guards now. Normally, I'd be out there on the ground, but I'm not in fighting shape at the moment. Okay, Philip II. In any case, take this for your troubles. You're better off going to Ogden for answers. He's the one who handed these out to me in the first place. Said I could give them out as rewards for the jobs I post. 200 more writs. Okay, return to Ogden. Stop crying near me. You're scaring the hose in the Costco, man. I did the job for Kraft. Was he satisfied with your performance? Be sure to check the job board regularly. A writ of passage. Writs are official stamps of approvals, a token of appreciation for getting jobs done. What can I do with them? We've got a formidable collection of curios. I instituted a trade for writs. Miztec chest used for safekeeping, not worth much if you can't get them open. Tricky locks but no match for blaze. Best that the contents go to somebody who can use them. Okay, hang on. This is like Mortal Kombat style loot chests. Oh, I just go to the Curios tab, my bad. Curios are filled with valuable items. Initiate's cash. This cost me 250 writs. I have 300, right? No, I have 250. What should I claim? A humble gesture of respect. A falconer's belt. Falconer's pants. Spirit dust. I mean, I guess I'd love the falconer's hat more than anything. 80s, well, we gotta choose two, man. Give me the emote, of course. Show respect to your co-op partners. And I guess while we're here, you know what? Give me the falconer's pants. Why not? The Lycanfell Copse. How much do you know about the forest nearby? The point is, the woods are weird. There's an overgrown entryway called Lycanfell Copse that means clearing. It leads deeper into the forest. I know what it means! I played Dark Souls 2, okay? Don't get it twisted. Refugees have been getting lost there. Don't know how. It's off the path. Never should have been there in the first place. I want a reason they're going missing, and a lot of our refugees deserve some closure. Sorry, I hit B accidentally. It's my bad. I'll check it out. The road will take you part of the way, but you'll have to leave the path to find it. North, then east. Understood. We typically don't test for Noro due to its self-limiting nature. It does seem, and I get it, but it does seem like one of those illnesses you get, and then the medical advice is like, good luck, buddy. Which I get, having had it twice. I'm like, I'm not sure what you could really do about it. Like, apparently there's no medicine for it except like drinking water. It's just kind of unfortunate that there's no... It just sucks. It's demoralizing to like be like, yes, that is what I have. And then they're like, well, you're going to have a rough 48 hours. Also feel like I feel bad for the doctors because it's like, not to be rude, but I feel like it's hard to get a good sample to then give to the doctor and be like, does this sample have norovirus in it? Because, I mean, it's easy enough to get it into a cup, but getting it into a cup without getting it all over your hand is, is a different story. Let's go this way, man. Seems like that's where we gotta go. Also, I don't want to walk up to the receptionist and be like, hey, I have some poop to drop off here. I got over that one a couple years ago. They've seen it all, man. The attending staff, when you get there, they're like, yeah, cup full of poop. We've seen it all, buddy. You're not special. Took damage against a bit. I didn't even check the job board. I didn't even check the... What am I doing? I'm doing a mission without having a job? Just for like the love of the game? Because you were talking about poop? Ryan, poop, poop. Ryan, poop, poop, poop. Sorry, sponsor, this is a reference to another streamer. Chibli. You may or may not be familiar with their content. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna hit you. Break your armor. Back the frick up, samurai. And then light this joint up with my attacks, which now have a 100% chance to inflict burn. Thus, for sure, ending your life. I should use my my fine feline friend from time to time, though. Wait, what did Towerborne say about Chibli? Only good stuff, I hope. Least necessary ult of all time. They said he smells bad. I don't think that's true. Chibli strikes me as an individual who probably smells pretty good. I mean, he's always talking about Jeremy Fragrance, so like, I'd at least... I get that you don't necessarily watch him just for the smells, but... It wouldn't surprise me if he cares about his... the stink lines emanating from his person. Whoops. He probably smells weird. I mean... You know, I guess when it comes to Chiblee, nothing would surprise me. I don't think you're giving him enough credit, but he does get all of his phone data from a slot machine that his telecommunications provider offers him once a day. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised, I guess, with anything you tell me, but I would assume... that he smells perfectly normal. Hang on, this is too much for a guy like me. I gotta get you all on one side. Use my ultimate ability. Don't get hit by the bombs. And then... Oh, that was actually surprisingly easy. Waste your ult. Ult one basic enemy. I mean, they're kind of taking out the trash. I appreciate it. Think he applies deodorant every day? I don't think he applies it every day, but I think he applies it most days. You know what annoys me about smell discourse? And we go through this a lot. I feel like sometimes people think it's like an ult to be like, why do I put on deodorant? I'm not even leaving the house. That's like a self-report to me. Because to me, that's like you saying you smell bad, but so what? And I'm like, I don't want to smell myself if I smell bad either, man. And like putting on deodorant takes like a microsecond. Like it takes less than no time at all. If they said, why do I need to put on deodorant? I don't smell. Then I might be like, you know, some people are like that. Some people, they have like an inert smell. But if you're like, I don't need to put on deodorant, I'm not leaving the house. I'm like, buddy, you should have some more self-respect then. You should want to treat yourself to a nice smelling environment. Or at least not a foul smelling environment. I forgot to put it on today and I can't stop thinking about it. You're probably fine, but it is a bad feeling, for sure. It hasn't happened in a long time, but occasionally, like, as a kid, I would forget to brush my teeth in the morning. And you, like, get on the school bus and you're like, did I brush my teeth? They feel like a little, like there's a film on them. And then you get to school and you're like, no, now I gotta go the whole day with my rancid, fuzzy teeth. And every time I'm like talking to people, they're gonna know, man. Even though they probably don't know, you're like, oh, like I can't wait to go. And then you're like in the bathroom at lunchtime, you put like a little warm water on your index finger and you're like, no, man, it's no good. Very, very self-conscious. What a level, man. All day morning breath. Okay, I think we got one more mission in us. We'll launch it up pretty quick here. I just want to see if I can wear my new loot. Level required 7. Yeah! Burn damage increased, or... Yeah, we'll do burn damage increased. Mostly it's just for the raw defense, though. Crit chance +2, burn resistance. I mean, my gear score is going to be through the frickin' roof, man. If anything, though, Oh, we have a better weapon! 60 damage versus 54? Hang on, let me try something real quick. At Towerborne, is there a way to easily see my gear score? Is it 86? It's the 86 in the top left, isn't it? That sounds right to me. I'm going to choose to believe that that's right. I would like to level up my... Oh, maybe... You know what? I'm realizing I can't level up my level 11 weapon. Because it has no ability to level up. Understandable. Have a nice day. You can't level up comments. Exactly. Okay, take me to the job board real quick. Upgrade an item. It's easy enough, but let's put them both on. And then one more mission. But yes, this is Towerborne. I'm having a great time. It's like a swagged up beat 'em up co-op action RPG. And I'm loving every minute of it, Jerry. It's available now in early access. It's better with friends. I'm playing it solo, but you can play with 0 to 3 of your friends, or with other individuals that run circles around you on the world map. They got a custom spooky event for the Halloween season that runs until November the 8th. And in early access, you have the opportunity via your feedback to help shape the development of the game until the release of 1.0. Thanks again to Stoic Studios for the sponsorship. I've had a great time. Exclamation mark Towerborne. Thanks for hanging out in chat, too, answering the questions that we have. Back it up, back it up, back it up. What if you got no friends? You could play it with the ops, too. Just keep your head on a swivel. You guys be real. 1 in chat if you got ops. 2 in chat if you have no ops. I'll hit you. I mean, I have asymmetrical ops. I feel like I don't have any ops, but there might be people out there who are my ops. So I feel like they're an op to me. There's nobody I op, but some people out there might op me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I guess it's the op that chooses whether or not there's ops. So I'll give you some... That's some realness right there. I don't want ops. I'm just like, I'm a normal guy. But there's a lot of sick people online. You can't really... They'll see a dude playing video games and talking smack and be like, I hate this guy. And then they'll be like, the funny part is... Like, there's people, like, I don't care for online, but I'm always like, that's my own personal, like, cross to bear. But some people are like, I hate this guy and it's his fault. And I'm like, really? Not an ounce of, like, self-reflection or nothing? Nope. Unban requests full of ops. Mostly the unbanned list is like a bunch of people who need to talk to like a doctor. But that's not a topic for conversation right now. And there's maybe like some 15-year-old kids from Romania in there. I don't know, like the guy who came into chat yesterday and called me a naked mole rat. It's just, I don't know where they're from, and it really doesn't matter. But, like, it's such a non-North American insult that, like, I've been trying to, like, tease apart where they're from, man. Because it's, I don't know, it's so... it's like a, I don't know if it's a cultural insult that I'm simply, like, not familiar with or something like that. Naked mole rat? Like, it's just, it's confounding me. It keeps rolling around in my brain. It's turning me into like GeoGuessr for online trolls, man. It might be from Mole City. I did respect that they didn't make an unban request though. They must be like, on that one, you know what? I don't have much that I can say in my own defense on that one. Maybe they're saying the juice is worth the squeeze. Could be, man. Could be. Okay, that was a direct hit. I can't be mad at you. That was a good one. lot of non-English speaking countries use dog or pig as an insult, but I've never heard naked mole rat. I mean, once somebody calls you a dog online, you know you're not dealing with somebody from Ohio. That's true. Hang on, my heart's in my chest. What a shot, what a shot. Get out of there, kid. Okay. Sensible decision. We got 3 dudes with shields. Hang on. Focus the dude without a shield, because he's easier to kill. Blast him, and then you want to break shields. It's easy. Shoot one of those. Get in there, get out of there. Shoot one of these. Get in here and drop an AoE on him. Great recovery. He's cracked. He's running away. He's scared. He's not getting shot by an arrow, I'll tell you that much. No, don't hit me! Oh, that's perfect timing. Almost sneezed out my contact. Bro, I'm never getting rid of glasses. Glasses are OP, man. You won't catch me. Trainee's helmet. Level 10. Can we get it? Okay, I'll settle for level 11. Again, this is Towerborne. I had a great time. Play with your friends. Enjoy the RPG-style hub world. It's kind of like, I'm really looking at it, and I mean this in the... It's a complimentary sense, because I'm comparing it to another great game. It's like the... Oh, he's swagged up, man. It's, like a two-dimensional Monster Hunter world. Beautiful art style. Sticky gameplay that compels you to keep playing. Beat-em-up mechanics that are surprisingly mechanically dense. Surprising because of the genre, not because of the storied history of the developers. What does sticky mean? It means you want to keep playing. Because your progress bar is like 10% of the way from getting to the next level, and when you level up, you'll be able to put on a new piece of gear, and the new piece of gear has 3 upgrade spots, so if you upgrade it, and then you unlock a new, you do 3% AoE damage every time you use your special ability. You get the idea. Yeah, it's like one more game. Thank you again to Stoic Studios for the sponsorship. Thank you to the mods for giving away the codes as well. Thank you. Look at the link in the video description below to check it out for yourself, or ! Towerborne. Check it out for yourself. Thanks again.